Hello again everyone, it's nice to be back on the bank again. It's the 29th of January 2024. My first outing this year on the River Wye at Hereford. It's been pretty successful so far today. I've had about maybe 15 chub, a lot of them pound or so in weight, maybe the biggest about £1.25, but it's gone really well in the morning. I've sort of been using a bolo rod, first time I've used it, never used one before in my life. This is one through the eyes in this, telescopic, 22 foot long, so it was a really bit of a problem for me, that is using it, because you don't realise when you pick these rods up just how heavy they are to use because of their length as well. So after I caught 4 fish, I put that down, and I'm fishing with a 14 foot cadence match rod now. I've had a couple on that, but it had gone off for a bit, so I was using, by the way, I was using bread flake. Sorry I'm sounding a bit quick here now, because I've had quite a good day for me, so I'm quite anxious to get back with the fishing. But I just wanted to let you know I'm on peg 82 on the Asda bank in Hereford, and it's going quite well at the moment, so I'm going to pan you around so you can see the river. And most of my fish have been coming from the middle of the river. Now I'm starting to pick up some nice dace as well. There's a nice dace for you guys. Let me get it a little bit better. There you go. So I'm in again, guys, another chub on, and again this was right out. This one came in just past the middle, and for some reason these chub, they don't want to come in close at all. Give like a little spirited jerk now and again. Yeah, again this is one of the better ones. So this one's looks like he's been in the water a bit as well. Okay guys, I got the fish in the net here now, but it's got a bit of a saw on the one side of it, so what I've got is this stuff. It's called fish first aid, so I'm going to spray a little bit of that on the side of it. Give it a second or so. There you go. I didn't show that fish just because it had a little bit of a sore on the side of it. It wasn't too bad actually. I could have showed you it, but hopefully I'm going to catch another one in a minute. So I don't know how many fish I got now. I've probably got about 17 or 18 fish now. So, and you know, a lot of those fish are about a pound each, so it's going really well at the moment. No, I'm opposite the rugby club again. This time I'm a few pegs down from the last time I fished here. And the last time I fished, if you remember, guys, if you watched the video, I caught only small chub. This is what happens on the Wye. The fish move up and down. You never know where they're going to be, which peg they're going to be in. Right, so that's where I want it. So I've got a lot of heavy mixed ground bait with me today. There's Sonny Bates River Roach and Sonny Bates Black River in it, and there's also a topsoil in it, a good quality topsoil I put in it as well. So we give them a really good cover for themselves as well. Chubs down here at the moment, guys. Just about the net there. And there we go. And that, luckily enough, is one of the better ones. So this fish, which is the slippery as hell. There you go, guys. I'm trying to give you a better photograph than I usually do. So there's the chub. He's going in the net now. He's in the net, okay. So that was barely hooked. That was right on the top of its mouth. So even though you're getting like really positive bites, there is a chance that you can miss them anyway, because you know you need to get a hook into these fish sizably, and it's around about 9 foot deep where I'm fishing here now. Peg 82, like I said, a teddy fish, and there's the maggots on the hook, and I caught 3 fish so far on 3 maggots. And I haven't put a fresh maggot on yet because I'm putting 3 maggots on at a time, 3 whites. And my thinking behind that is because I've been using bread, hopefully they'll show up a lot better in the water. So out again I'm going. Don't know whether you can pick the float up. What I was going to say to you as well is most of the fish are at least in the middle of the river. If you sort of come short of that, there's a fair chance you're going to pick up a dace. So you need to get it out quite fast. And that's why you need the extra weight with the bolo. But because you're fishing 9 foot in depth, it's not that easy to cast the bolo out. But that was one of the good casts that I've done today, and that's back out in the middle again now. And I can cast out a lot better now as well. It was just flopping over on itself. So sorry about that, guys. You do get a bit distracted. It's difficult to film and fish at the same time, because obviously you don't want to be looking at me all the time, so I'm trying my best to while I'm fishing to make sure that it's actually looking at something rather than me all the time, because obviously you guys, you want to see the fish. Yeah, that's so better. Put some ground bait in here in a minute. So what he's been telling me, that guy, that he hasn't been fishing very well down here, which is not much of a surprise because they had one of the matches here Sunday, just gone. I mean, there was quite a few anglers here obviously, and they put a lot of bait in here. For me, I just got to take the days when I can. You know, if it's after the big match, there's not a lot I can do about that. Ground bait's a bit sloppy now when I'm mixed up here. It's not as firm as what I had earlier on. quite a lot of guys down here today fishing for pike and perch on the side of the water. There you go guys, I'm in again. So these fish are definitely in the middle of the river, so bear that in mind when you come down here guys. If you want to catch a chub you'll have to go right out. Obviously when the river's up you can get them closer in, but at the moment they're right in the middle, and you might pick one or two up in the side, but majority are in the middle. Coming in water. As usual, next caught it. So the hook's out, and yet again guys, this one went jumping everywhere. So there you go, there's the old chub. Another one again, good pounder. So for me it's been one of my better days on here today. Sort of can't impress on you too much how good this river is. You've got to travel if you live any distance away, obviously. I come up from Cardiff, it's about 53 miles to me, and then a 53 miles back, so 106 miles in total. But for me, in Cardiff, there's just nothing like this at all. You know, you can fish a river tap and you may be lucky enough to catch a couple of big chub, but the days when you can catch one after the other like this are like, well, it seems to me at the present moment in time, in the past, there's just far too much predation in the river tap at the moment. Well, these fish, they're not always in this peg. They do move up and down, but obviously if you happen to be on the shoulder of them, you have to make the most, because you know, it could be another 6 or 7 occasions I've come here and I don't have a net like this again. The only thing with this peg is it's so awkward to put a landing net because you've got the platform steps right behind you. But at the moment I'm not really bothered about that, because I'm just happy enough to catch a few fish. Oh, that's another cast right in the middle. It's definitely where I want it. So, sorry again, back right out here in the middle again. This time it's gone through and it's not much luck this time. It's just right down the end of the swim now. Been very lucky today that apart from a couple of perch anglers and pike anglers that's on the opposite side of the river, I don't think there's anyone fishing above or below me, so obviously that would have an impact on the fishing, especially if they're a decent angler, because as all of you guys know, I've told you plenty of times, I'm just an amateur, I'm no professional. So that's right out there now. Taking a piece of bread like that. I've got a size 8 hook on, and I'm folding it over, just pinching the one side of it, and then I'm pushing the hook through the pad I've pinched, and that's what it looks like. And if I drag that back, it's not as big as it looks on the camera. That's because it's quite close to the camera there. It's sort of about, if I can put it into perspective, maybe about that size. So maybe the size of just short of a 50p piece. So I'm going to cast out now. Guys, I've looked into a chub here now. Just going to bring it in. Okay guys, that's the type of fish I'm catching. They're about a pound or so in weight, most of them. And I was caught on triple maggots. Okay guys, I got a chub on again. It's come around to the side now. But all these fish are coming at least halfway across the river. So as I was saying, I was at Dace, and even that fish was right out in the middle. So I haven't been able to get these fish close at all today. But I can't do a lot more fishing now because it's starting to get late, and yeah, we all know by about 5ish it's starting to get dark now. So first day out this season. 29th of January 2024. This is my latest video, and obviously a massive thank you to all you guys that have subscribed to me, you know, over the Christmas period, and I've picked up quite a few in January itself. And as always guys, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, click on the notification bell, and if you care to subscribe to the channel, it's a free subscription, doesn't cost you anything, and it'd be much appreciated because it'll help me to put more videos out for you guys again. Just looking for my bread a sec. Now, shortly guys, I'll be showing you the fish I got in the nets, because I really do have to pack up shortly. There's another fish on. Well, the last couple of fish have been dace, and they haven't been as a bad size, so I'm only catching them on bread. They're sort of like 6 or 7 ounce dace. If you're not catching a chub, you'll take them any day. I can see something moving by the side of me. It's one of those little Jenny Wren birds. I just, that's part of my fishing, that is coming down by the river, just looking at nature. You look at it first hand, it's better than looking at it on any television. Being up close to it is great. Oh, something I did see in the river about 20 minutes ago. It's a bit further down from where I'm fishing. It was a cormorant, so he's obviously been bothering the fish in the water. So I don't know whether I mentioned it earlier on, but there was one of the matches on Hereford here yesterday. Most of the regulars fished it. I'm not sure whether it was one of their Winter League matches, but a lot of these platform pegs were taken up by the match anglers. In fact, probably all of them. I can't pick and choose when I come up the river. It's sort of literally 4 or 5 times a year when I can get a day off, because I'm still working at the moment. And that's what I fish with most of the day. It hasn't been prolific fishing, but it's been, you know, a tidy old day. I must have got well over 20 pound of fish in the net, I would have thought. We'll soon find out when I bring them in, but it's always the same. All you guys out there who go fishing yourselves, you all know what it's like. One last cast, before you know it, you're fishing in pitch black. But I've no doubt in my mind is now it's come to the latter part of the afternoon. These fish will probably be feeding like mad now. There's a lot of dace in this swim. I haven't gone for the dace. On other occasions, they're the fish I want to catch, but not today. I've been more interested in picking up a few chub. I come up the river with the intention of catching a few chubs, so got a fish on again, you know, guys. This was quite a way down the river as well, so it's going to be a bit of a while me bringing it back up. I'm hoping this is what I've come up the river for. Sorry, you can see my back now at the moment while I'm fishing. It's too awkward, this peg is, for me to show you rather the fish properly. Right, he's in the net. Not a massive chub, every one of them, you know, it's really good fun. And this fish is another pound fish. Right, the hook's out, and at the risk of dropping it, because I usually do when I'm showing you these fish. There you go, guys. So there you go, guys. That's sort of top this day off, if you like. I wish it could have gone on a bit longer, but it is what it is. picture, but really spirited fight in the flow, as you can imagine. Even though they're not massive fish by any means, you're sort of talking about 1 pound 2 ounces fish. That's probably running with the biggest ones, but majority of them have been about a pound. But in the flow and the depth of water you've got here, because I'm fishing 9 foot deep, you know, you can feel the fish kicking right through the rod. So I mean, if you had like too light a rod on in this peg, you'd probably be struggling. Dare I risk another fish? Or trying to catch another fish? So for most of the day, guys, it's been the bread flake that has been the thing that's catching me the fish anyway. There you go. Guys, I gotta pack up. So I'm gonna put this rod down, bring the fish in, show you the fish, and then pack up, and off I go then. 24, 25 fish in there. Can't really give you much of a better view than what I got here now. Most of these fish are against each other. As you can see, you know, I'm pushing my hands down and I can't reach the bottom there, so